Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. We're on Guardian Druid. Probably should equip an agility weapon, which I have the horrible habit of not doing. That buffed my DPS by a solid 10,000. I'll show my talents for once. Here we are, Brambles, Wild Charge, Feral Affinity for some reason. I feel like Balance would be better for me, but Mighty Bash, Galactic Guardian, Guardian of Elune, Rend and Tear. This would also be a choice, and this would also be a choice. I don't really want to switch out of Guardian of Elune, but if you do go Survival of the Fittest, and then honor talents here. Everyone always tells me to take Protector of the Pack with Brambles because it redirects. I don't know, it's a weird talent because you are a tank and it does redirect damage to you, which is like what tanks are supposed to do, but that just ain't me. That ain't my playstyle, so we're gonna avoid that at all costs. Nice, there's a mage on me. We want the melees on me. That's the real trick about playing Guardian. These demoralizing shout here. It reduces the damage they do to everyone and not just me. That's the main reason I'm using it there. Now that I'm half health, I'll mangle someone and I'll frenzied regen, and then I'll just get all of my health back. And that's why I take Guardian of Elune. And I'm also titling this video Another Good PvP Tank or something along those lines. Pretty much because Prot Warrior's trash. Hold on, let me just take no damage here. Prot Warrior's not that great. Prot Pally's good. Brewmaster's garbage. And then, wow, it's kind of a waste of cooldowns, but Brewmaster's garbage, and then Prot Warrior's bad. Hold on, I'm thinking of tanks. I don't know. What they did to Vengeance is also just kind of shameful as well. I don't really like... It just went from being decent in Legion to being really bad for some reason. Let's see how long we live. It's so many Brambles hits. Hold on. I got a little bit left in me. Yeah, I'm just living way too long for not really having many self-heals. That is amazing! It's like another Prot Pally at this point, so I have no problems with it. And it actually did get buffed in 8.2. I'm too lazy to read the notes. Actually, let's pull them up anyway. Alright, Remove Corruption is now castable in Bear form. Ironfur and Maul costs are reduced by 5 rage. Bengal rage generation increased. Bear form starts at 25 rage, up from 20. Let's see, let's keep reading while I'm trying to PvP. It's always a challenge. Mangle and Thrash direct damage increased by 15%, so those are just doing more damage in itself. And Frenzied Regen now consumes up to an additional 20 rage instantly, heal up to 18% max health, in addition to healing 24% of max health over 3 seconds. So essentially you can heal for about 50% of your health with the Mangle and Frenzied Regen, on top of all the defensives you already have. The only thing to make this better, Blizzard, would be like every time you get a Mangle off, reduce the cooldown of Frenzied Regen by 0.5 seconds or by 1 second, or something along those lines. Like, it's the same concept as Prot Pally. Fuck, I was gonna bash him too, that's the sad part. Whatever, I don't know what your plan here is. Look at this fat damage. Let's get 3 dots on him, here we go. That is the most damage you'll ever see a Guardian Druid do. I don't know why we're going back up here. Apparently we're assaulting it, otherwise, you know, there wouldn't be all these people running up here. You know, we're a little late to the party, but we are the party. The party follows us. Goodbye. Goodbye, health. You were there for a little bit. They can cap it, even though that person mind-seared that entire group there. I've noticed magic spells don't interrupt flag caps anymore. It's only physical damage, which doesn't make too much sense to me. And I'd argue that, you know, Mind-Sear and Shadow Word Pain, all those kind of spells. I think Moonfire interrupts, but it's weird that Mind-Sear doesn't. I think just AoE spell don't do it. This guy's trying really hard to juke. We'll reduce the damage of these guys. I guess Protector of the Pack wouldn't be that bad when we're just not getting focused. But when you are getting focused, and you have Protector of the Pack, you just kind of melt like nothing else. Which is what makes me not want to take it. Stun this person. There's a bubble. We're not taking damage, this is cool. We're actually doing a decent amount. We'll probably top the DPS meters, honestly, if we try hard enough and we just press Thrash and Moonfire enough. Which is all Guardian Druids do. And then when you take damage, you just use Ironfur. I think the only thing you really have to watch out for as a Guardian Druid, realistically, is Greater Pyros running towards you. Because 35% max health damage, and, you know, we don't have any damage reduction against magic attacks. Which is, I guess, our one weakness, technically. I'd say this is, like, either on par, or possibly above Prot Pally at this point. The thing is about Guardian as well is that if you get caught out of bear form, you lose your health so fast. Let's Stampeding Roy. I never use this ability. 1 minute cooldown on that. That's really low, honestly. I thought it was a solid 2 minutes. 1 minute cooldown, though, on an AoE speed increase. That's kind of OP. I think there's another talent that actually reduces the cost of it as well. I think I'd actually be technically doing more damage, too, if I applied just Moonfire in big team fights like this instead of just pressing, you know, Thrash and Swipe. I mean, I think Thrash would do more damage. We'll use Barkskin here. We're kind of getting focused. Gonna Mangle, Frenzied Regen. Can use Demoralizing as well. Gonna use Iron Fur whenever I have the ability to, because there are a decent amount of melee on me as well. Gonna keep applying Thrash because it does reduce the damage that melees do to me. We're going into tutor mode here. Fuck being funny. Why would that be a thing? I'm never funny. But I don't know. I don't fucking know. Anyway. We're just gonna sit on this shaman the whole time. They kind of gave up hitting me, honestly. If only Chris Brown felt the same way. I'll never not make jokes about that, to be honest. Even though some would argue that that makes me a shitty person. I'd say it's just funny. Maybe I am. I don't know, you can't make jokes about anything anymore. Especially on most internet platforms. Which is sad. Rest in peace, content. The golden days of YouTube. And Twitch. Imagine if Soda Poppin did the shit he did, like, a year or two ago. Not a year or two ago. Maybe, like, oh my god. When was he in his prime? 5 years ago? That makes me feel, like, so fucking old, though. Let's not think about that anymore. Am I top damage yet? Am I pressing enough thrashes and swipes here? We'll reduce the damage here. Go ahead and focus me, melee. There we go. I see my health at a constant drain now. It feels real fucking good. You've had my health just isn't moving, dude. This feels so good because I have so many people on me, but my health really doesn't move. I got an iron. Oh, I didn't get an iron fur. I was gonna say I got an iron fur before I got stunned there, and that was really good. We do have a healer on me as well, though. That is the worst choice to do against a Guardian Druid, is put a Spirit Link down, because I literally do AoE damage. Does it make a difference, though? Like Spirit Link AoE damage compared to normal AoE damage? I feel like that effect would just amplify it somehow. Need to press Mangle, and then use Frenzied Regen. The reason you always press Mangle before you use Iron Fur, or at least try to before you use Frenzied Regen, is because it increases the healing a bit by 20%. And that patch note says a total of... What is it? Hold on, I'm reading. That's just why I'm not doing good. Consumes up to 20 additional rage to instantly heal up 18% max health. In addition to healing 24%. So you can get 42 baseline, and then 42% of my health. God, doing percentage math is disgusting. What's 42? What's 20% of 40%? Like 50%, right? Because it's 4.2. Or 10%? 8.4. Add that to 24, or 42. 50 point something. Like I said before, I'm pretty sure 50% of your health back whenever you Frenzied Regen and Mangle. And we're back. It's probably a good disorienting roar. I love that I can just reduce the damage of, like, that my team makes. Wow, I love that I can reduce the damage that my team takes. Because no other tank can really do that. I could also do that with Brambles and Protector of the Pack as well. There's a banner somewhere, but I don't see it. There it is. It's always sad when you're a tank and you just don't get focused, though. Because then you just feel like you're not really doing much. Oh, I should use this ability. Everyone always yells at me for not using the Azerite ability now, because I'm just not used to it yet. It's weird because it's not on my main bar, and I really only look at abilities that are on my main bar. And by main bar, I mean the bar on top. Wow. Whoever mind-controlled that guy, you're just a fucking dickhead, because that was a beautiful knockoff. And then it was just soiled. Absolutely soiled. I think most of my damage actually comes from Moonfire as well, which I think is super fucking funny. I mean, technically, if you play Feral... Technically, if you play Moonfire on Feral and get decent uptime on Moonfire, all 4 specs, their Moonfire does decent damage. You can Moonfire on Resto, it does about the same damage as a Balanced Druid. Balanced Druid, Moonfire hits for like 2,000 every 2 seconds or something like that. I think Feral hits for about 1.5 thousand, so it's on the lower side. And then mine hits for 1.3 thousand. Moonfire is good in every spec. I like that because it's just been a staple since vanilla. We are top damage. Feels fucking good. Let's Moonfire this guy. The initial hit hits for... Oh my. Yeah, I should be using that ability a lot more. I kind of feel like a DPS whenever I use that. The fact that it heals is also pretty handy if you use it. I mean, maybe not for me, since I am a tank and I have my own decent self-heals, but if you're like a rogue or something, and you have 3 stacks of this thing, whatever this is, this thing, and then you use it to heal yourself, that'd be like a 30,000 heal with your potion, which is 30% of your health, 33%. It's another Guardian Druid. Oh, wait, never mind. I was gonna say, it's another Guardian Druid. My brother. And then it was a Balanced Druid. I think so. Maybe it was a Resto as well. This rat's doing disgusting damage. I want to go here. I mean, I can. Just Moonfire everyone. Yeah, 1.3 thousand to hits for his Guardian. Not bad. Every what? 1.5? 1.6 seconds. What an odd number. It's either 1 second, 1.5, or 3. Or 2. I don't think any dot spell hits for 3. Or every 3 seconds. I don't even pay attention to my Thrash damage. It's all, like, the only damage that matters when it comes to Thrash is the initial damage. Unless you get 3 stacks on. Then it starts to do something. The healer here. Oh, that was a cool DC for like 1 second. At least I'm not fully DC'd. Okay, I was seeing if I, like, even if he immuned... God, I'm slow to fuck. Even if he immuned my Mangle, I was seeing if I still got the Guardian Balloon stack, and I do. Hello, Cyclone. I'm fine with this. We'll see how long it takes for these guys to kill me. Even though we really shouldn't be here. We should be fighting on a node, but... Okay, we're at stables. I mean, if the healer's here instead of stables, I'm cool with it. Get all my health back. Thank you, thank you. My god, full health? What'd you say? You need health? Turtle. Turtle bear, man. Let me get you some. God damn, we are a fucking raid boss, essentially. And I love it. I love it so much. It's like, it comes to the point where I'm having more fun on tank specs than I am DPS specs, because the DPS do so little damage at this point compared to health, that it just feels like even tanks are almost DPS classes. So if you split Brambles in half and just add it to your Thrash and Moonfire damage, that's about 250 added onto both of those. So that's 1.5 thousand. This is about 1.4 thousand. Those are about the same numbers as Rip and Rake for a Feral Druid, if you don't buff it with Blood Talons. If you buff it with Blood Talons and have decent item level, I'm guessing it could hit for like 2,000. Whenever I play Feral Druid, my dots just hit for nothing. It's funny that these numbers are super close to Feral Druid numbers, and I'm a tank. And I'm just 10 times more tanky. Anyway, it's the new Prot Pally, or just another viable tank other than... There's another viable tank other than Prot Pally. Druid and Guardian Druid, I thought. We're gonna look. Oh yeah, it's Blood Death Knight. I was spacing out. Anyway, try Guardian Druid if you haven't already. It just replaces Feral in my heart at this point, to be honest, and I'm cool with it. Like, comment, subscribe, description, bell thing. Check out the Twitch, 10 PM Pacific Standard Time. Pretty much every night. See you guys some other time.